Arjuna is not inclined towards non-violence at all. Arjuna's mind is stuck at the deep base of violence. That is the basic of violence. He saw his own people, loved ones, relatives. If there were no loved ones and relatives there, Arjuna could have slaughtered people like sheep and goat. Since it was ours, it seemed difficult to cut it. Had it been a stranger, there would have been no difficulties cutting. And non-violence arises only in the mind of one who own and align have been destroyed. Arjuna, his mind become distressed not because of attraction towards non-violence, but because it reached the very base of violence naturally. At such a moment of crisis, the basic fundamental of violence was revealed to Arjuna. If it had been a stranger, Arjuna would not have even known that he was violent. He may not even realize that he has done something bad. He would not have even realized that war was irreligious. His gait did not become relaxed. Rather, his gait becomes more tense after seeing strangers. An arrow would come to his bow. A sword would come in his hand. He would have been very happy. But he becomes completely sad. In this sadness, he saw the root case of the violence in his mind. He saw it. He saw affections in this moment of crisis. It is surprising that often we are able to see the depth of our mind only in the moment of crisis. In ordinary moment, we are not able to see the depth of the mind. We live ordinary lives in ordinary moments. In extraordinary moments, what is hidden deep within use beings to be revealed. Arjuna saw my people. The gruesomeness of the war. The enemies of the war. The war was about a being. Then he saw my people. If Arjuna had said a war is futile, a violence is futile, then the book of Geeta would not have been produced. But he said, His own people are gathered. My limbs go limp at the thought of cutting them. In fact, it is absolutely natural for someone who has built the building of his life on his loved ones. That is, a body part should become weak at the moment of cutting them. When a death happens nearby you, but does not touch the heart, you say the poor guy is dead. Am I right? When it happens at your home, when your father is die, or mother, or your child, or your wife, then we are not able to handle it by saying so much. Then it touches. Because when someone at home dies, we also die. A part of us also dies. We also had an investment in that man. We also invested something in it. We also got something from his life. That man had filled some corner of your mind too. When Arjun saw that all his own people were gathered, it would not be surprising if the Arjun saw his own suicide. Arjun was not afraid of the death of others. Arjun was frustrated by the possibility of suicide. He felt that if everyone close to him dies, then how will be left?